Greetings, Sister Carol. So much enjoyed listening to your video. Jan Johnson here. Nice to get to meet you. We have had a few classes together. They have been distance learning classes, though, where we've interacted through postings and that sort of thing. We have really never been on campus together in a week at school. So I'm looking forward to meeting you in March, getting to know you a little bit, and seeing you face to face, and maybe getting the chance to talk a little bit. So again, greetings. I'm glad to be in pastoral counseling with you, and very much enjoyed your video. I really found your comments about pastoral counseling to be very, very interesting. I think sometimes there's this assumption, I've had this assumption, erroneous assumption, really, that, well, if a person's in the ministry, they just know how to do this. They just know how to talk to people. But even with experience, and I'm sure you've had many, many experiences in many, many different circumstances, really, there really are tools and skills that are needed. And I really appreciate you pointing that out. I personally don't have any of those skills at this point in time. And when people come and talk to me, I just kind of, do my best, but I don't have any real skills. So thank you for helping me understand and point out that this class is all about acquiring those skills that'll help us to help other people more effectively. One thing I thought was very interesting that you pointed out is how broadly the tools of counseling can be used. You mentioned marriage and parenting, but you also mentioned mentoring and discipleship, and really in every way, everything that we do and in every way we interact with people, counseling skills are so needed. So I'm glad to hear that you're interested in being a family and marriage counselor. I wish you the best with that, and with the class as well. I was very interested to hear you talk about your family. Raising 6 boys and homeschooling them sounds like a very, very busy life. I have 2 boys. They are both adults now, but it's been a very, very busy life just raising 2 of them. So you must really be extraordinary, and I think it's really wonderful that you have six boys and that you and your husband share your life with. So blessings on that. Homeschooling, raising the boys, pastoring, and yet still you have had time to go to UGST. I really realize you must be very, very busy. So I commend you for how hardworking obviously you are. I'm glad to be in school with you and glad you found the time for this class. I also want to say congratulations on being ordained, becoming an ordained minister in the spring. I just think that's so exciting. And again, I hear a lot of hard work, and I want to congratulate you on that and wish you the best with that, and like to hear more about that too, perhaps when we are together in March. I think your background that you mentioned about first being a church planner and pastoring 2 churches, and then turning those over, and also now pastoring another church in Paw Paw, Michigan. You've also obviously had a very broad and varied background, and contribute a lot to the kingdom of God, and that's really very exciting and thrilling, and I'm so glad for the chance to get to know you a little bit, and I hope that between here and March that God's blessings come your way, and I'll be looking forward to meeting you in March. God bless.